spicy reading part 2. If you have not checked out part 1, I normally, if I do like part 1, part 2, part 3, I'm not someone that's normally like, okay, you need to go check out part 1, you need to go check out the previous part. Because it's like, I truly believe that whatever part you stumble across, you'll stumble across for a reason. And if you feel called, or if you need to see the other part, it'll magically stumble across your For You page. This reading feels like a personal. Okay, I literally sat down and I was channeling such spicy vibes, and I thought we were going to just pull some tarot. I was going to pull from my spicy channeled message deck, and this turned into such a different kind of reading, but in the best way possible. So if you want to make sure 100, a million, 1,000% that this reading is for you, if you go check out part 1 and it resonates still, please come back here, and then you will get the real good juicy tea, because this is when we're going to go into the real spicy details. Again, part 1 just really like Spirit was like, we need to get this message out first, because some of y'all also like did not like, you've been fighting the fact that this is a spiritual connection. I feel like some of you guys are like, I just think I like them. Like, I think I'm just attracted to them 101. But in all honesty, like I'm seeing judgment in my mind's eye again. You guys were meant to come together. You guys signed a contract. You guys came to an agreement, came to an acknowledgement that the two of you, again, it doesn't mean that you guys are going to be happily ever after be married. I do definitely feel like a lot of you guys, this is a life partner, but you guys were supposed to come in contact for a reason. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I don't think I did this the disclaimer in this part yet, but if you're not above the age of 18, this reading's not for you. Please scroll now. But now that we figured out who this person is, what their intentions are, the sacredness behind sex, let's see what's going on the next time y'all see each other. What's going on the next time they see each other, Spirit? Now we can finally get into the actual tea. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. The Empress and the Sun. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles, or the 5 of Wands here. So the 5 of Pentacles for a reason. I honestly feel like Spirit, is the 8 of Cups in reference to the 5 of Wands, and I said the 5 of Pentacles? Yes. So what's going on here is, again, it's like in part 1, we were talking about how there could be some just kind of like stifling energy, some stagnant energy. There could be just like one of you, both of you are dealing with like conflict in your interpersonal life, which is leading to conflict in the relationship. One or both of you could be feeling left out in the cold in the relationship, could just be feeling like it's because you guys need to, like, I know that sounds so silly and so goofy, and it's like, okay, but why? Like, no, like, we love each other. Yes, I know, but it is because of the spiritual aspect. Okay, but you guys literally, in being able to do this, you guys are going to be able to walk away from that conflict, walk away from whatever disagreement it is. And the Empress and the Sun, feminine, baby. Oh, you're going to be feeling good. Okay, you're going to be feeling left rejuvenated. I feel like, again, like, there's just like, you could be feeling really agitated. You could be getting mad about the small little things. And it's just like, that's not me. That's not what I really want. It's like, you just need some loving. You just need some loving in your life. You just need to be able, like, I really do feel like this is also an energy of like, you're going to really be taken care of in this moment. This isn't just like a all about you, but this is a primarily all about you. Okay. Like, you're going to be spoiled. You're going to be taken care of. I just heard like your pleasure is going to be the utmost priority. Like, they're really drawing me into the lower region. So, take that as you will, 333. What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know about this? We have the High Priestess in the reversal. Ooh, I actually kind of like what I'm getting with this. Literally confirmation with the 4 of Pentacles. So ironically enough, these aren't really the cards I would normally love to see in a reading, but the message came through so clearly with the Empress and everything that I was talking about before. It's like the High Priestess in part 1. We talked about how you're deeply intuitive, how you just get a lot of downloads, you get a lot of visions, you get a lot of, you're seeing signs, synchronicities, and sometimes it's just 404. It's a lot. When you are with this person, it allows you to kind of like ground into them so that you can stop, like, you can turn off your third eye. You can stop being the one to take care of everything. You can stop feeling like you need to have everything activated and on in order to feel safe. Like, I really do feel like this person gives you something to kind of like literally grip onto. I'm sorry, but literally grip onto in order to kind of like ground your spirit into. And it's like you're able to fully like, if I feel like this collective, you're very rarely in your physical body. Like, you're very, very often in your astral body. You're very often in your spiritual side. And this person, through this act, like, as funny as it sounds, it kind of forces you to go into that physical. And I think that's like, you know, your spirit team does try to remind you, like, hey, you're a human. You came down here as a human for a reason. You're supposed to be, like, having experiences that humans can only experience, you know what I mean? So I think sometimes that's the way. And I think also, too, oh my gosh, bro, please go check out part 1. Like I said, if you haven't come from part 1 yet, you need to go check out part 1. Otherwise, this isn't going to make any sense. They receive downloads through the acts, and it's because it's literally like the transferring. Like, you literally turn off all of your information so that they can get it. So it's like you may be feeling like kind of more like floaty, like, again, like literally turning your brain off, where they may feel a little bit more like hyper aware, like just like more intense. I don't know, but like it's intense in different ways. But there's just something so significant about like you like clear your palette, like you cleanse and refresh and kind of like delete and just organize your space and give like the necessary coding, the necessary resources to them through that. So it's like you're literally just constantly sharing information. And I feel like, again, it's not like this person is getting as much information as you, but it's very like selected and sorted. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Yeah, literally, please go check out part 1 if y'all haven't already. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. This person just really wants to take care of you. There's something, I was getting this before, but there is something significant about like cooking, baking, making you coffee, making you tea. Like both of these feminines here have something that they're eating, something that they're consuming. Like it's both warm too. Like I don't know why I always get soup from this. You can't even really tell what it is, but I feel like there is a need to like, they really want to make you feel as warm, as cared for, as nurtured as you make them feel. And I you know, it's not that they can't do it in a spiritual sense. It's that they kind of have to maybe make up for it. You know, if you're giving them the spiritual protection and like the spiritual downloads, then naturally they would be the ones to be doing more of the physical work. So of course, making sure that you're eating, that you're drinking, that you're warm, that you're like taken care of, and that you can be in those energies. And the Queen of Cups and the Princess of Cups is an energy of somebody, a feminine who's in touch with their emotions, who's allowed to be expressive of it. Like literally the Princess of Cups, she's just journaling. What's she thinking about? What is she writing about? You don't know, but it feels very sacred and it feels very relaxing. Like she is allowed to nurture her own emotions. She is allowed to let them show and not feel like she's going to be judged or they're going to be weaponized in any way, shape, or form. But let's see if there's anything else going on that we need to know about this spicy time. I feel like this was 5 of Wands, King of Wands. I just heard like the conflict that you guys had in terms of the actual life, like it's going to get transferred into the bedroom. It's going to get transmuted in the bedroom. So, you know, I definitely feel like there's like a little bit more of like a dominant aspect coming through 808 as I looked up. And it's not anything of like actual conflict or actual hurting any, like obviously everything is consensual here, but I do feel like sometimes you need a little bit of that like anger to be released in the bedroom in some way, shape, or form. And so that's also a reason why Spirit's like, you guys need to go and do something, and you guys need to go and get your socks rocked, because there's so many different things. It literally is like mind, body, and spirit. It's literally mind, body, and spirit. And if it's not happening regularly, it's like it just causes conflict again, not only in your guys' connection, your guys' relationship, but just in life in general. And it's just like, I don't mean to sit here and laugh, but it's just so funny to be giving a download, to be giving a reading on like, y'all need to be like getting cracked more often, because it's messing with your spiritual codes. It's messing with your intuition. It's causing fights and disagreements. Like the High Priestess, like truly and honestly, I feel like your intuition gets very, very, very heightened when you are sexually active. Confirmation from my cat and he. Like, it's just, you kind of need that. I don't know. I don't know, but that's where I'm going to leave it at. That's where we're going to leave it at. Spirit's just saying, like, this was less of a spicy message and more of, like, why spicy time is important for you. So I'm going to respect and honor that. But if any of y'all need me for either, like, a love reading, a spicy reading, or the channeled message deck, y'all know where to find me. Link in bio. Don't get scammed out here again, y'all. I do not have any other pages. I will never reach out to you first. I have the one and only website and the one and only website only. That's it, y'all.